Hi, my name is James Tyberonn, and very honored tonight to have Dr. Semir Osmanagich with us at the Earthkeeper Conference, and Dr. Semir has kindly agreed to give us a little bit of time for an interview to share some of the fascinating aspects of the work that he's doing in Bosnia. For those of you that are not familiar with Dr. Osmanagich's work, he is a PhD and he is a prolific author of over 12 books about ancient civilizations, about anthropology. He is also the discoverer of the Bosnian pyramids, and this is an incredible event that's taking place. Semir, first, welcome. Thank you for being here. Would you tell us just a little bit about the Bosnian pyramids, a little bit about discovery and what's happening now?
Thank you very much, James. The Bosnian pyramid discovery brings 7 elements that will forever change the way we view our ancient history. Number 1, these are the first pyramids in Europe. Number 2, they are the largest, the biggest pyramids on the planet. The Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun, with its height of over 220 meters, is much higher than the Great Pyramid of Egypt, with 147 meters. Number 3, the orientation of the northern side of the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun is the most precise orientation to the north of any other pyramid in the world. Number 4, under the layers of soil, we are finding rectangular blocks. We have tested them in 6 different institutes for materials in Bosnia, Italy, and France, and they all confirmed that was a man-made concrete of exceptional quality. They are harder than any other concrete that we can make today. Number 5, the pyramids are covered by soil. The Institute for Pedology from Bosnia concluded in their written scientific report that the soil is between 12 and 15,000 years old, meaning the pyramids are even older. And this summer, in June of 2012, we have discovered organic material on top of the concrete blocks. Radiocarbon dating showed that this organic material was 24,800 years old, plus minus 200 years. So, when we received those results from Kiev, Ukraine, yes, we knew that 25,000 years is still the minimum age of this pyramid. So they are the oldest on the planet. The element number 6, under the valley of the pyramids, we have the most extensive underground tunnel network. It runs for tens of miles. And number 7, in those tunnels, we've been discovering huge megalithic blocks. When we analyzed them, we got results that they were ceramic blocks, man-made, artificially made, and those 7 elements forever changes what we thought that we knew about the ancient history.
Well, I'm absolutely amazed, and I do want to make the comment, and I'd like to clarify for the viewers that Dr. Semir is at the Earthkeeper 12-12-12 conference with Graham Hancock, David Hatcher Childress, John Van Auken, and John Major Jenkins, who we'll be talking to in a few moments. And this is just an amazing gathering. And it is 5 people that I consider to be truly living versions of Indiana Jones. These are men that are changing the way we view history. People like Dr. Semir, Graham Hancock, Childress, John Major Jenkins, John Van Auken have all taken different paths to looking at ancient civilizations, ancient possibilities, and the importance of understanding our true origins is absolutely essential. But what Dr. Semir has done is a little bit differentiated in the sense that this is a man that is an accredited academic, and he put himself on the line for the world, for the people of Bosnia, and the discovery of these pyramids at a time when the mainstream old school academia was not recognizing what they are. And he has turned heads, and there is little doubt now that this is the most fascinating, the most important archaeological discovery of recent times. And so I want to salute you for that, because I know the courage that it takes. I know that it is so easy when you get criticism, when people think that you're a little bit off on one side or the other, that it is very easy just to let go. But that perseverance is absolutely amazing, and I want to credit you for that. But because of Dr. Semir's work, when you think of Bosnia now, you think of advanced ancient civilizations, you think of an advanced society, and that is a wonderful new image. It is an important image for the people of Europe, for the people of Bosnia, and Dr. Semir is to be credited for that work. You're also a member of the prestigious Russian Academy of Science. How many languages do you speak?
Several languages.
Yes.
Now, James, your role is also very important. Now you've been organizing conferences, and they are the most visited conferences in the US. So many people from all over the world, Australia, Brazil, from Russia, from Holland, from Germany, from Canada, Mexico, all parts of the US. It's very important that these people, once they hear those things, they go back to their respective countries and they start visiting those places, from Machu Picchu to Bosnia, from Chinese pyramids to Mexican pyramids, because we need to think differently. The scientific paradigm that we've been living in will stay behind us. We need to come with the new info, and then you recognize the only way to do that is to bridge the gap between the material and spiritual science.
Absolutely.
And that's what we do in Bosnia also. From day one, when we started this archaeological project, we said actually it will be only the archaeology or geology or the classical sciences. We need to combine all scientific disciplines, like classical, like satellite screening, thermal analysis, georadar analysis, radiocarbon datings, plus the knowledge of the physicists, the knowledge of electrical engineers. So material science as a whole, plus knowledge from the energy realm, plus the knowledge from the spiritual realm. And only if we view all these sites, including Bosnian pyramids, through those three realms,
yes,
we will be able to understand.
making it full circle.
Yes. That's why our project has become the most open project in the history. You know, we have conservative, mainstream scientists, we have alternative scientists, we have spiritual scientists. Our doors are open for everyone. And not only that, we have opened the door for young people and those who feel young at their hearts to come and to become very active parts of this project. So you don't have to be archaeologists, professional, you don't have to be professor to come and work and dig there. We said the people who want to come from all over the world as a volunteer, they will have an opportunity to actually be an active part in new discoveries.
What are the ways of coming over? For example, can a group come over to meditate?
Anyone can come. People can come as volunteers, and they can apply through our website, BosnianPyramidOfTheSun.com. Usually we work in shifts, 1 shift, 2 weeks, June, July, August, September. They choose which day they want to come, they apply, and on our website they have all the terms. But also they can come as a tourist.
Okay.
They can come as a part of organized groups. And now we know that on the Sun Pyramid, especially on the top, and then in the underground labyrinth, there are places with very potent energies. There are ceramic blocks, and when people go there, they can feel that energy, they can meditate, they can raise their immune system. And as a matter of fact, in the last couple of years, we've been doing some measurements on the aura field, bioenergy field around our bodies. Our measurements were on 110 people, male and female, young and old, and we have concluded that once you go in the tunnels for 1.5 hours, that in 85% of the cases, the aura gets improved. In the case people have some diseases, they have, for example, asthma. Once they spend 1.5 hours there, the asthma is healed. They have allergies, the allergies are gone. The headaches, the back pains. It seems that as we clean more of those tunnels, as we go deeper and closer to the pyramid, that the vibrational level of the tunnels is getting higher and higher, and it affects our bodies in a very beneficial way.
Absolutely. And If I may ask a question, and I will keep this relatively short, we'll keep it down to about 10 more minutes. What do you think were some of the energetic purposes of ancient pyramids? It's been discussed that they were energy generators, that they were communication devices, and certainly there's a lot of mounting evidence of these purposes. Certain pyramids seem to be at certain geodesic locations, at certain latitudes. What do you think were some of the various purposes?
Yes, in the last few decades, we were able to read a lot of things about possible energy properties of the pyramids.
Yes.
But in our case in Bosnia, since we actually run the project, we've opened the door for the experts in energy phenomena. On the top of the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun, 4 independent teams from Croatia, Serbia, Italy, and Finland have detected and measured an electromagnetic field coming through the top of the Pyramid of the Sun in the form of the energy beam, 13 feet radius and 28 kilohertz frequency. This frequency we could measure in the spring, in the summer, in the fall, in the winter, all seasons, so it means it's continuous. And then what we did, we measured ultrasound frequency also in an area of about 30 feet, only on the very top of the Sun Pyramid. So in order for 28 kilohertz frequency to have, you have to have machine. That's not the frequency you can find randomly in the Mother Nature, especially not continuous, especially not in regular blocks like we have here. It takes a machine. So the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun is not only the biggest pyramidal structure, but also an energy machine that's been working there for a very long time. In 2012, we were able to prove where is the energy source of the pyramid. It is 1.5 miles below the pyramid, or to be more exact, 2,440 meters, which was confirmed by 3 labs from Belgrade, Zagreb, and Vienna, Austria. And it's a huge iron plate. You know that iron does generate its own electromagnetic field.
A natural formation?
Natural
or?
formation.
Wow.
So the position of the pyramids were always important.
Yes.
The ancients knew that.
Yes.
They positioned it over the iron plate, plus over the underground water streams. Water moves, generates more energy. So the pyramid sucks
an anionic field, yes.
negative ions plus
Yes.
electricity, and when you add magnetic energy in
Yes.
the core of our planet, magma creates magnetic energy. So the pyramid sucks all those types and forms of energies and make it much stronger, amplifying it.
Yes.
Our Russian colleagues, Professor Kavoshka and Siplakov, measured the strength of the signal at the bottom of the Sun Pyramid and on the top. On the top, it's 50 to 500 times stronger, depending on the type of the energy.
Amazing.
So the pyramid is the most complex construction ever, the energy machine, which basically amplifies several types of the energy. Now, the energy beams that we measure, and that's what you asked me about the purpose of this energy. On the top, we measure it, the intensity on the surface, 10 foot high, and another 10 foot high. Every time we move away from the top, the signal is getting stronger. So you have some type of non-Hertzian, Tesla's wave. If it is getting stronger, it means theoretically that it can reach any point in our solar system, in any other star system, even in different galaxies. So once you reach, for example, some other planet, you establish the energy bridge. Once you have the energy bridge, you can move your radio waves, frequencies, so you can use it as the communication device. But then when we think, what are we? Our human bodies, it's just different frequencies. Once you move frequencies through your energy bridge, theoretically, you can move our frequencies, and then you have a base for the teleportation.
Yes.
So it can be transportation device.
Fascinating.
So,
Fascinating.
you know, on every 1st of May in Russia or China, you have those parades.
Yes.
If they have stormy weather, what they do, they send projectile, they clear the sky. The same thing, it can be usage of this energy beam from the pyramid. You can adjust the climate. You can do the heating.
These
you can
could
do
be
the healing.
These could be the energy source for a new firmament, in a sense.
Exactly. So really,
Yeah.
our imagination is our limit.
Yes.
And the ancients were smart. Instead of using limited forms of energy, coal, gas, oil, they were using unlimited, they were using clean energy, they were using non-Hertzian Tesla's energy, they were using wireless method of transportation, and they were getting free energy.
Wow.
Bosnian Pyramid of Sun, with its 25,000 years of age, is the first perpetual model on this planet.
Dr. Semir Osmanagich, I think that the work that you're doing, in all sincerity, is going to change the world, and I congratulate you and honor you. Thank you so much
Thanks
for
a lot,
the work
James.
that you're doing. Thank
Even through the darkest phase, be it thick or thin, always someone much is brave here beneath my skin.